Hello everybody and welcome back, or if you're new here, my name is Bree. Today we are playing Genshin Impact and we are starting the 5.0 Archon quest. I am so excited to get into it. But first, last week with the 5.0 update looming, I was furiously scribbling down notes about everything that has happened up to this point and drawing conclusions and making connections, and I thought it would be a good time to recap some major plot points and give you all my speculations about what I think will be happening to us in NATLAN. So first point, the Abyss has control of the Eye of the First Field Tiller, and as far as we know, the defiled statue remains untouched in the hands of the Abyss. Previously, the Abyss wanted to use these items to make a god, see prototypes Osile and Shoki no Kami, aka Scaramouche. We know from the end of the 4.x series that the Loom of Fate is now complete. In its unfinished state, it could manipulate memories. In its finished state, it loses that ability, but it can now weave ley lines. And the Abyss sibling, Ether for me, says that they do not know how they're going to use this just yet. Speaking of the Abyss sibling, we know from talking to Nahida at the end of our time in Sumeru that the Abyss sibling belongs to Teyvat. There's a record of them in Irminsul. They just suddenly appeared one day, but their history is a little bit sketchy. As for us, that is not the case. For me, Lumine is referred to as the fourth descender. That is someone recorded by the Fatui as not belonging to Teyvat, and therefore unaffected by Irminsul manipulation. Hey, Rukadevada. We know from talking to Nuvolette at the end of our Fontaine time that the third descender, their body has been turned into the Gnosis, which are the source of the Archon's power. And we know that they also were likely very special with the elements because of this. Currently, the Fatui have 5 of the Gnosis. 6, if you include that the Saritsa is likely cooperating and giving them her gnosis as well. We learned at the end of the summer event, Summertide Scales and Tails, that Durin, that creepy heart in the middle of Dragonspine, oh yeah, he's back, baby. He is showing signs of reviving, and that is a little worrying. And with the Travails trailer, my favorite thing to watch and rewatch at the beginning and end of every region, we know that the Pyro Archon has a secret that she's going to be sharing with the Traveler. We've seen her a couple times now. Her appearance is very interesting. She's got some jewelry going on that looks very Abyss Lecter-ish. And from the NATLAN trailers, we know that Capitano, the strongest of the Fatui, is currently in NATLAN as well. And with all that being said, my thoughts. Personally, I think there's a whole storm brewing with the Eye of the First Field Tiller and the defiled statue and the Loom of Fate and Durin. I feel that the Abyss may be looking to use Durin as their god. And my speculation for the Pyro Archon is that she is some sort of double agent. For which side, I don't know. She might be working with the Fatui, but going to turn on them, or vice versa. She's playing nice with her people and is secretly feeding them to the Fatui as a human sacrifice. Look, we all know that everything that looks happy in Genshin is not. We thought that
Fontaine and its Archon
looked happy, they were not. We thought that the Sub-Zero's festival was happy, it was not. I think the NATLAN Olympics are going to be no different. All speculation aside, we'll only know once we do the quest, so let's get started.
Wow, time flies! Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey!
Yeah.
We need to head to NATLAN next. Nuvolette called it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of.
And we haven't met anyone from NATLAN either.
Exactly! Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there in other nations.
That's true.
Could it be that there are no humans in NATLAN?
Yes, yes. That look of surprise and excitement is perfect. Hold it right there. Now look at the camera and big smiles on 3. Ready?
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side.
Aww.
Wait, hang on a minute. What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to
Cute.
follow up on a scoop like that. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Oh, stop it,
So
you.
you knew we were leaving. We don't need a big send-off. That's not really our thing.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And,
What?
well,
What?
a little change never hurt anyone, right?
What?
We?
All those
Aw.
obstacles we overcame side by side. Oh, feels like it was just yesterday. Don't be a stranger now, partner.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know, no matter the distance between us.
Partings are inevitable, of course. But distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
Whoa, you're all here!
I love this. I'm sure we'll meet again.
That we will. I'm looking forward to hearing about your future adventures. So make sure to stop by and tell us about them sometime.
Shall we take a photo together?
Yes.
Ooh, great idea! We even have a professional photographer with us. Charlotte, would you do us the honor? Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up. By the way, you're overthinking the whole NATLAN issue, Paimon. NATLAN has human inhabitants.
Thank
and
goodness we have
its
Farina
own
here to set us
culture,
straight.
just like Fontaine. It's just that, because of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave. They're
Interesting.
not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to say.
Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Couldn't be us.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome anything that comes your
Aww.
way.
Still, I hope you can avoid danger this time around. An uneventful trip might be a nice change of pace.
I wish.
I'm ready. Shall we?
It would be really funny if nothing happened. We just went on vacation for an entire 5.x.
Well then, traveler.
Oh,
Bon voyage!
this is so cute. Go to... I was about to jump on that boat like it was going to take us there. If you're wondering about this team, I like to bring the Traveler to all of the Archon quests because it just feels right. And knowing that we won't have the Pyro Traveler, I simply could not bring myself to use Hydro. I feel like Dendro is her best form, in my opinion. I like Animo too, but I feel like Dendro is pretty solid. So this is the team that I came up with after trying about 7 or 8 different teams. Ooh, this looks like it's gonna be so fun. Wait. Why do we have a gameplay tutorial? Phlogiston? A special high temperature thermal energy can be found throughout NATLAN in all shapes and sizes. Oh, I see. It's a bar above our health. Interesting. Oh, look at these deer. They're so cute. What is that? That looks so cool.
Wow! So this is Natlan! So many strange mountains and so many animals.
Oh my gosh,
I've
they're
never
so
seen before.
cute. I love them.
Huh. Doesn't look like there are any cities around here though. Where should we start?
Let's try this way.
Good idea. Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey.
Experience is anything to go by. That should be the case.
Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine. Come on, let's keep following the road.
All right. I know, last time was very easy meeting the Archon because she was there to greet us at the gates. Oh, I was gonna ask what this is, but hello? What? What is this? Oh, the sky. What is happening here? Oh, big guy. Are you okay? Looks really weak. Seriously, those floaty ghostly dogs are always up to no good. Let's see if we can get this guy something to eat and then we'll let it rest for a while. It'll be feeling better soon. Paimon's sure of it. Oh, no. You can rest now, big guy. You did good. Is there something else that's on your mind? Baby big guy! Stretch out your hand, chosen of dragons, reach out to me. Join strengths and then witness all and thus liberate all. What is this? Oh. I'm so big. Aw, I'm little now. Oh, he's just a little guy. Are you okay there? My gosh, he's a baby. Only we could bandage up his tail. Okay, let's use the scarf from Paimon's emergency backpack. I have no clue where that backpack of yours is even supposed to be. Thank you, Paimon. Oh, cute. How did you end up in that barrier? You don't know either, huh? I don't really get what you're saying, but now that we've rescued you, you can go home. Do you not know where your home is? We can't just leave him here all by itself. Might be better if you stay with us. Maybe we'll find this little guy's family when we reach NATLAN, but we've never seen anything like it. Chosen of dragons, could that mean? You wanna come with us, little guy? Oh, he's so cute! Hash brown! Oh my gosh! Looks like it doesn't like that name. Okay, that's fair. Oh my gosh, is this one? Is this first one directed towards all people naming Wanderer like Lil Pookie Bear and stuff? I still haven't named mine. I don't have one, and I've been waiting until I have him to name him. I'll get around to it eventually. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so much pressure. Look at his little face. He's so excited, and speak to me. What do you want to be named? I'm gonna name him Rumble because rocks and stuff. Oh, he looks happy. Okay, good. Whew. How do we get out of here, Rumble? Oh. Rumble has voice lines in this and we don't. You know where the exit is? Did we make it? We're back, and the pillars are gone. Huh. Anyway, back to the quest at hand. Is that our first Pyroculus? It looks so cool. Okay, wait, there's this. My gosh, I'm a big dude. Let's go. Oh, he doesn't have much hops, but he does have some. I'll leave him there for now.
Whoa! Check out those colorful pictures on the wall.
I love all the painting on the walls. It's so cool. I love the music here. What a vibe.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this. but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt, and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
We barely had a chance last time, remember?
Oh,
We can't expect a better result with
her
even
little
fewer
sad
people.
face is so precious.
Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers. But never mind.
Oh,
I guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
Of course. Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Go form a really strong team, okay?
oh.
Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Oh, she looks so sad too.
Let's go check on her.
Huh? Oh gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers?
Yeah.
We just got to NATLAN.
Oh, welcome. I'm Kachina. Uthabiti Kachina.
Uthabiti?
Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in NATLAN, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now.
Okay.
If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough.
So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier?
The music is so good.
Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars.
Interesting.
Basically, the winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's goal around here.
Sounds like a massive fighting tournament
Yeah.
or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate?
Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into two phases. Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually, an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around NATLAN, with the goal of capturing Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches.
Sounds like some kind of NATLAN National Games.
Yeah, the scale seems pretty huge.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain.
Or we're supposed to be.
Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore. The
Oh.
key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between bearers can practically be night and day. So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes.
Oh, what's your plan
All
now?
ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So,
Oh,
if no one wants to be on
I
my
feel so
team,
bad.
I'll just go it alone. At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time.
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing.
Right there with you, Paimon.
Yep. Time for the next phase of our journey to start for real.
What are you guys talking about?
Don't worry, we've done this 100 times. Can we join your team?
Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I just... that's so unbelievably generous of you. But all only people from NATLAN are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
Sad.
Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then we could be heroes.
If only it was that easy.
It's alright. Really. I mean, no one's ever offered to join my team before.
Oh.
Really?
We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone
Kachina.
starts avoiding me. It's like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team.
That's awful.
Probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak. It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you?
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us.
You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills.
Actually, you're in a tough spot and I just want to help.
That's right. We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer.
A true adventurer. You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become. You're
Cute.
planning on staying in NATLAN for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here?
Of course
Learn
not.
from us?
Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick.
My first
You don't even
disciple.
have to teach me anything. I'll just observe. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to NATLAN in the meantime.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you.
That's fine with us, but what about your competition?
Oh, right. Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway.
Oh.
I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used to it.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's fine.
Ouch.
No one
Right in the
expects
feels.
anything. If I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time.
All right.
Thank you! I'll show you where I grow up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes.
It must be such a horrible feeling knowing that, like, you're supposed to be this important person for your tribe, but no one believes in you. Oh, he looks just like Lil Rumble.
Come on, over here! Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family.
Oh,
He's saying hello. I think he likes you.
Saurian? So in NATLAN, you consider Saurians to be part of your family?
NATLAN is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house.
you're like
The
besties.
Children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetli source, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up.
So cute.
See? Io agrees with me.
Rumble.
Oh, you're here too!
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io
Aw.
just fine. Alright, you two go have
Oh,
fun.
ours has like
Got some
a
important
little
business to handle,
red
and then I'll
tattoo
be
on
right
his
back.
forehead that the other one doesn't
No
have.
mischief, okay?
Interesting.
You better not go
He's so
leading your new
special.
friend astray, or I'm telling your parents.
Oh,
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us and grants us blessings.
Wayab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wayab to decipher its will. The Wayab know the past and can foresee the future.
interesting.
Isn't that extraordinary?
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just arrived in NATLAN. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
Oh, he doesn't seem very excited to see us.
Hello.
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
Whoa, 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 whoa! There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people.
We're not gonna kidnap her or anything.
Feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
That's a valid concern, though. It's fair.
We show you our adventurer handbook.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I'd prefer something more reliable. You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon, her familiar.
That's a new one. I like that.
Paimon is a guide. Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, Traveler.
That's true.
Is there something special about those names?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Aw, the
Really?
thumbs up.
To earn that kind of praise from the Chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
That's fine.
Oh,
Don't worry.
about it. You were just doing your duty.
What a great
Well,
chief.
Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful.
So
As
true.
for you, Kachina,
He's got a
since
sick
registration about to
club
close,
or
why
whatever
haven't you
that
headed
is
out
on his
yet?
back.
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
Yeah.
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names.
NATLAN is a nation of heroes, whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an
Okay.
ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden wars.
Wow.
By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though
Jeez.
he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
So why do people inherit ancient names?
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation. Do
Okay.
you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Ooh.
Whoa, that
That's
black
cool.
stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside
It looks like a feather.
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it.
Huh.
As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound.
Wow.
In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
How
Just
cool.
like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab chose me of
Aw.
all people. But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
So it's like a form of mental fortitude?
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or
I don't know if the Wayab would choose you anyway, Paimon.
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
If
Interesting.
people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wayab's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Thank you, Chief.
Oh.
I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me?
Of course not. We'll go with
Where the
you.
pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held.
Will the Pyro Archon be there?
Of course. She's the most important figure in the entire event.
Excellent.
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief.
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome.
Oh, since we're here, you might as well go get your shiny new elemental powers, Traveler.
So true.
You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
Oh, just you watch, Kachina.
Oh, she's about to be so disappointed.
Huh? That's not right. Is the statue asleep or something?
I don't sense anything.
Huh. Shouldn't you be able to shoot fireballs or summon flame pillars by now?
Nothing happened, and I don't sense any elemental energy either.
Strange. Must be something unique to Natlan. Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's all right. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the Statue of the Seven?
Yeah, usually that's what
That's
happens.
something only vision bearers can use.
Yeah, it's always been that way.
Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean. No pressure.
Sure.
Take it away, Traveler.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
What a flex.
Powers wielded by a single person.
Love that Hoyo's like reminder that they can do this, by the way. I know we haven't seen it in a while, but they can do this.
Let me give it a try. Nope. Still just Geo.
Oh, she's so sad.
I was right. You really are something special.
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Ooh, what's that?
Oh. My gosh, I love the tall dinosaurs. They're so cute. Oh, this world's so cool.
That's a cuckoo-saur. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Reminds me of our time in Mondstadt.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin. We've come so far.
I know, right?
Before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though.
Candy.
It's actually candy. My mom made them.
Oh,
I always bring
thank
a few when
you.
you know I'm gonna be out and about for a while.
Very generous of you.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
Alright, I am very intrigued so far by this whole ancient names and everything that's going on with the pilgrimage. So we're going to wrap up there for today, and next time we will continue to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and hopefully meet the Pyro Archon. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you're all having fun on your Natlan travels yourselves, and I will see y'all next time. Bye everybody!